Please be sure to subscribe to the channel to update the fastest and most accurate news. Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is Julia Bradbury admitted she was overwhelmed and tearfully broke down during her pre-op ahead of her mastectomy following her breast cancer diagnosis. The Countryfile presenter, 51, explained that the exposure was a reminder of what the surgeons would be doing the following morning, and that it was her last day of being me, before the removal of her left breast. The mother of three candidly detailed her cancer journey in a new ITV documentary, titled Breast Cancer and Me, as she shared her struggles with coming to terms with her diagnosis and upcoming operation. One scene during the hour-long documentary showed Julia in hospital, accompanied by her older sister Gina, as a nurse marked up where the surgeon needed to remove a lymph node to check if the cancer has spread. Julia looked tearful as they completed the markup on the location of her nearest lymph node, so that they were able to easily locate it when they operated the following day. She later said during a confessional that she felt the experience tipped her over the edge because it was a reminder of what the surgeons would be doing to her the following day. She explained, "I felt suddenly overwhelmed then when she exposed my breast. I just thought, that's what's going to happen tomorrow morning. That was just a bit more emotional than I thought it would be. It's my last day of being me and having my full body and boobs. When I lay down and she exposed my breast, I'm not shy, it's not about body image. I just thought when she did it and started touching about that area, that's what they're going to be doing tomorrow. Chopping it open and taking it away, taking the cancer away but changing me forever. My surgeon has been in and marked up my body. You feel like you've been tattooed a bit." He explained that he just wants to get the symmetry right because when you lay down it looks different. "It's a weird process. I've been pretty strong today. I don't think I've cried today. I've cried most days while this has been going on, but today I'm a bit, it's overwhelming, but for all the women who have gone through it and will go through it, this is the best possible thing to get me through to the other side." Julia has shared her journey after first learning she had cancer in September last year, admitting that she didn't feel she had a choice about going public with the diagnosis. During her experience, Julia filmed a video diary and explained how she had to hold her children for the last time 3 days before the surgery. She said, "I started self-isolating this morning. I took all my kids to school and waved goodbye at the gates, then we all knew that I wouldn't be able to hug them again until after the operation. It's an extra layer of complication that makes this horrible process even ****. I don't mind saying that I'm scared now, and now it's real dread that I'm feeling. You hope it's a dream and you're wrong." The hour-long documentary opened with Julia filming a Woodlands segment for This Morning, when she was awaiting the results of a recent biopsy, but she refused to take the call while away from home because there was nobody she felt close to that would be able to support her. Julia said, "I was away with a new team, up trees, and there were emails back and forth about when I could take this call to hear the results of a biopsy it had done a week before, on a lump in my left breast. I knew I wouldn't be able to take the call because I wasn't prepared for it to be bad news, and I wasn't with someone I knew, to be able to ask to take some time out to process it." After waiting to take the call at home, Julia recalls how she was told there was a big tumor in her left breast, adding, "So I thought I'd delay that until I was back. I was ready for the call and I was here at home. It was a sunny day and my consultant called and said you do have cancer. And it's a big tumor." Julia, who shares her kids, Zephyr, 10, and twins Xanthi and Xena, both 7, with husband Joe Cunningham, kept her diagnosis hidden for a while because she didn't want her children to hear the news from anyone else. She said, "When you hear the words 'you've got cancer,' your world stops. It is like moving instantly into slow motion. Just thought, shit, okay, I've got to live, I need and want to be here. I didn't want the information about my breast cancer to be out there before I told my children. I didn't want them to hear mummy's got cancer from someone else. I kept it to myself until I made sure everything was right at home with my family." Julia and her husband came to parenthood late in their lives, and welcomed their son when she was 40 years old and then their twin daughters through IVF 3 years later. Explaining that it broke her heart to consider leaving her children, Julia said, "The most painful thing of it all was my children and the thought of leaving them behind. The most joyful thing about motherhood is watching them develop. They're at these gorgeous ages where every day is a little landmark. One of my little girls, Zena, is very shy, so watching her overcome something at school, every moment with her when she puts her hand up against her instincts. My little boy Zeph is a little bit cheeky, which we love. Xanthi is a little chatter boy. You think, are you ever going to stop talking? You have these gorgeous moments with them when they're little. This makes a cancer diagnosis, for me, just made it so sad." Julia also revealed that when she told her husband Joe, he was devastated but told her that they would get through it and be able to look after the children. Julia has since undergone her mastectomy and is focusing on her recovery. The end of the documentary revealed she has recently gone on her first family walk since the surgery. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.